that when it comes to 50% of the factors, the state, of course, I'm assuming you would say, need to take responsibility. Vehicular pollution is something that would come under the state government's ambit. But what about the centre's responsibility? Can it absolve itself? Remember, the BJP is in power in the Delhi MCD for 3 straight terms. And if we look at the municipality's responsibility, that accounts for a bulk of it. Road dust, household pollution, waste burning, all of it comes under MCD. And all of it account for 50% of the pollutants. Clearly, the Delhi MCD has been caught napping on their jobs. There's nothing that has been done. No regulation of pollutants at the MCD level.
Afrida ji, thank you very much for calling me on the debate. Ram Ram to you and to everybody on this debate. I would like to rather congratulate the erstwhile council which was there, which got absolved in the February, that they have done a lot of work. Let me first give you one small example which none of them have talked. Delhi has pollution-free crematoriums. Have you heard about this? The crematoriums all over the Delhi, they have a lot of facilities of electrical this thing. The woods have been stopped. They are generally been given cow dung to burn, and the uplas method of cow dungs have been used here. So that is one unique example which I wanted to give it to you. 2. More than 500 dhalav ghars. Dhalav ghars are the places where the garbage were kept, has been, converted back into recreation centers. There have been compactors been used. Compactors are the machines which convert 7 ton of garbage, cubical tons of garbage into 1 ton of cubical garbage. This has been done. Third, let me tell you, we have enhanced the morale of the sanitation worker by stopping calling them as worker, but rather calling them as to Safai Mitra. More than 10,000 of them have been done permanent here, so that they're model. And on the other hand, Aam Aadmi Party controlled state government stopped the salaries of these Safai Mitras, so that they are not been paid. In my COVID period also, each of these workers braved COVID. They were on the road, they were cleaning the streets of the Delhi, and I congratulate, I salute them, and I bow in front of all of them. Number 3, Delhi municipality started something called as door-to-door collection of garbage by using vehicles which are tempos. More than 700 have been used there. They also have used e-rickshaws, which will go into small lanes where the lanes cannot go, and also picking up the garbage from doorsteps has been done. They have been encouraged. I'm very happy to also tell you that central government, on the other hand, has introduced more than 7,90,000 connections of home cylinders, gas cylinders, which has reduced the usage of coal and wood burning in home. It was not the job of central government yet at Dhaulakula Junction, which was a big bottleneck, big pain for citizens of Delhi. The road was made by NHAI, and now we all know that where it used to take 90 minutes to clear that junction, now it takes only hardly 4 to 5 minutes of that. Eastern Peripheral Road has been built by central government, which makes sure that the road traffic, which is not meant for Delhi, does not come to Delhi, but take a turnaround from Haryana to UP directly.
Mr. Goenka.
I want to put out 2 more points. Afrida ji, very good. You gave it. Can I continue for 2 more minutes, please? 2 more minutes. 1. The pollution subject, even when it was Delhi governments, we never talked about it. We have requested Arvind Kejriwal, my leader of opposition, Mr. Bidudi, my state president, Mr. Gupta. Everybody has been requesting Mr. Kejriwal to allow him 10 minutes to discuss this particular problem along with researchers and experts so that we can come out with some solution. Delhi government collected 1,286.93 crore rupees towards environmental compensation charges. Not a single paisa has been spent by them. We have been requesting them to implement Metro 4 phase. They have not given us the land. How do we reduce vehicular traffic here? 3. We have been requesting them to stop the pollutant making industries which are there in Silampur and Okhla. All of them been owned or been protected by Aam Aadmi Party MLAs. Both of them are Aam Aadmi Party MLAs. Not stop that particular part. NGT court, forget about politics. NGT has fined Arvind Kejriwal 25 crore rupees for letting this down. There is a stricture of Supreme Court that the smoke towers are not functioning. They have given only 10 months to Arvind Kejriwal government. My visiting chief minister, my chief minister is not a full-time chief minister. He comes to Delhi sometimes. He visited today for 2 hours. He's not there. Delhi does not have a health minister for long since the health minister is in jail. It is the portfolio has been handled by the deputy chief minister. One real figure is there were 6,342 buses in 2013 in DTC. Now the buses number has reduced to 1/3 to only 3,910. Now when you know that public buses are out of the road, people have to use other means of transportation, and I think Aam Aadmi Party has to reply back to Delhi why these numbers have reduced. I don't know Miss Zariwala has ever travelled in DTC bus, but I coming from a lower middle class, I have to travel in DTC buses. There are no buses to Kondli, Nazafgarh, there are no buses to Dwarka Mode, there are no buses to Badarpur Road. These places are been fed, they have been kept away from DTC. There people have to go in private buses, they have to pay more or they have to use rickshaws. Now this is a big crime against, not only against the environment policy, but also against individual poor people who earn their bread struggling day out. One. Number two, it is very fashionable to say that people are not coming together. Dilip ji, I would request your office, or Zariwala ji, I am requesting your office. Tomorrow morning from 7 to tomorrow midnight, I am guaranteeing you that my leader of opposition of Delhi, my state president Sri Gupta and Sri Biduruji, MCD has taken one, see, regenerating lake was never an MCD subject, but you please come to Sadhara with me. MCD with its limited resources have tried to do that under Atal Mission. Number two, dues to MCDs were choked by state government. Our dozens of corporators, councillors were sitting